The Whisper and the Fire. The story of Elijah. In a land scorched by drought and ruled by fear, a lone figure stood against the tide, not a warrior with sword and shield, but a prophet with fire in his voice and silence in his soul. His name was Elijah. He appeared suddenly, like a storm on a clear day, confronting King Ahab, whose kingdom had turned its back on God. Elijah declared, "There will be no rain, not even dew, until I say so." And just like that, the skies closed. The earth cracked, and Elijah vanished into the wilderness. There, beside a dried-up brook, ravens fed him, morning and night. Later, a poor widow with barely enough flour to survive welcomed him into her home. Her jar never emptied. Her son, once lifeless, breathed again at Elijah's prayer. Miracles followed him like shadows. But the world was still broken. So Elijah climbed Mount Carmel, where 450 prophets of Baal danced and shouted, begging their God to answer. Nothing came. Then Elijah stepped forward. He rebuilt the altar. He poured water over the sacrifice. And he prayed. Fire fell from heaven. It consumed everything. The stones, the water, the offering. The people trembled. They knew Yahweh is God. But victory didn't bring peace. Queen Jezebel vowed to kill him. Elijah ran into the desert, into despair. He collapsed under a tree and whispered, "I've had enough, Lord. Let me die." But God didn't answer with thunder. He sent an angel with food, strength. And then, on Mount Horeb, Elijah waited. A wind tore through the rocks. An earthquake shook the ground. Fire blazed. But God wasn't in any of them. Then came a gentle whisper. It was in that silence that Elijah found his purpose again. Not in spectacle, but in stillness. God told him, "You are not alone." He passed his mantle to Elisha, his successor. And one day, as they walked together, a chariot of fire descended from the sky. Elijah was taken, not by death, but by glory. He left behind no grave, only a legacy of courage, vulnerability, and divine intimacy.